I'm Taryn. Let's go. All right, so the awkward phase. Most people go through this phase from about 13 to 19 years old. We dress in dumb clothes, we say dumb things, and then later on in life, people talk about how awkward we were. You're about to see my awkward phase. That's me at 14. I had sweet bangs, I had glasses, and I begged my mom to buy me these shoes for my 8th grade graduation, which is a huge deal in America. Because I thought they were magic shoes, and I thought they would do a few things for me. I thought they would make my 8th grade crush, Medel Haglago, fall madly in love with me, that they would win me the most hilarious and fantastic pupil of all time award. They'd make me taller, which, to be fair, they are platforms, and they would make me less awkward. But the truth is, nothing has really made me less awkward. I blame this on a lot of things: teenage angst, the transition from high school to university, from university to working. But it turns out that I kind of am awkward. I then decided to blame my move to Britain for my awkwardness, because when I moved here, I realized that I do some things that British people aren't super keen on. For instance, I am a talker. To get this talk down to 5 minutes was really hard. I talk to everyone. The person at the grocery store, the person taking my ticket at the movie, people on public transport, and I realized that I really needed to take it down a notch. I was operating at like 100%, but British people can take me at about 40%. But the problem with taking it down a notch was that I started taking it down so much that I got really anxious, and I started getting anxiety to the point where I just got really sad. And it culminated in me throwing up mid-presentation at work one day. And then I really started blaming Britain. I was like, they don't get me. I just don't fit in. Like, they just don't understand me. And I was really upset for a while. And then I went home and I got on Facebook, as you do, and this is about 2 years ago. And one of my really annoying friends posted a really annoying quote. But it was something like, "Just do you, girl." And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I think I will. Because maybe it isn't that people don't like me. Right now, I don't like me, and I don't know why, because I'm awesome. Yay, me. So I decided to just embrace my awkwardness, and I really encourage everybody else to do so. So the point of this talk is for me to tell a couple stories that are pretty awkward, and then to say, if ever at any point you're having a bad day, talk to me, and I'll tell you some awkward stuff. Like, I'm super sweaty, like really. And I know that this is unbecoming of a woman to announce in public, but it's true. This is seriously me 2 minutes after I get dressed. This is why I've gone sleeveless. So I have a super important job interview, and I decide, I'm gonna put panty liners in my armpits so I don't sweat through my shirt and my blazer, right? I'm thinking, this is the key to my happiness. And wouldn't you know it, those little bastards work. I was completely dry all the way through interview, all the way through presentation, and I'm like, yes, this is the best thing ever. And as I'm about to leave, the woman conducting the interview says the most horrific 5 words in the English language. "I think you dropped something." And I'm like, what? I looked down on the ground. Sure enough, one of those little jerks had got out of my shirt, and it was gasping for breath on the ground. So I compose myself and I go, no, I think you dropped something. I just walked up. So yeah. Another really good story is the time that I thought I'd show my friend Betsy, who was here visiting me, how worldly and sophisticated I had become. And I took her to a little village in Cornwall called Cockington. Wonder why I chose that place. And I thought it'd be really funny if we put our heads in the stalks and we posed for this great photo op. And we spent an inappropriate amount of time doing this. I'm talking 10, 15 minutes. And then all of a sudden, some guy walked by right as they took the picture and said, those are for your feet, right? I was like, oh, thanks, random guy. And we had to sort of awkwardly get out of it, and I was just feeling really stupid as usual. So this is just the tip of the iceberg of all of my awkward stories, and I really encourage you, if you're ever having a bad day, to tweet me, email me, maybe come talk to me, and I'll try to one-up your embarrassing moment to make you feel better. Maybe I'll tell you about the time that I wore the same exact outfit to work as my male intern, or when I walked into a plate glass window in Notting Hill. So there's nothing I can say to you to make you love yourself more or really embrace your awkwardness. All I can say is that I realize that I am who I am, and I'm never gonna be cooler than my sister in 1992 dressed as corn on the cob for Halloween because she felt like it. All right, so that's it. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you.